All right. Hello. Good morning, Facebook land. This is Leslie Lockhart with Abbington Life, and I'm here for my Real Talk series with Dr. Rebecca Sutphin of Sutphin Chiropractic Acupuncture. Stay tuned to the end of this video to see how you can enter today's giveaway. So, hello, Dr. Rebecca. Tell us what you do and where, what the name of your business is, which I just said, but.
Good morning. Thank you. Dr. Rebecca Sutphin, and my Sutphin, Sutphin Chiropractic Acupuncture is my practice. So kind of tells what I do. I'm a chiropractic acupuncturist. So if people need help with joint pain, inflammation, I can do chiropractic care, but I infuse traditional Chinese medicine with everything that I do. So especially right now, everyone's so stressed out. So how I address stress in the body and mental stress too is blending acupuncture, soft tissue release, trigger point release, which Chinese called guocha, and also two supplements. So traditional Chinese herbs. So blend that all together. It's an integrated holistic care approach, customized to whatever your needs are, basically. So it's a very relaxing, soothing experience. And, you know, we need some de-stress right now, especially.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just saw Dr. Rebecca yesterday and I was highly stressed and I left feeling much better. But tell us about why you do what you do. How did you get into it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So my past is I have a master's in forensic anthropology. And so I was planning on being like the TV show Bones. So I was planning on doing kind of more science-based focus that way with research. And I was riding my bicycle and I was hit by a car and I was in a lot of pain and standard pain medication, muscle relaxers weren't really helping me. So I went to see a chiropractor and my pain went away. It was like, what is this? This is amazing. So I researched it and I decided to go to get my doctorate and go to chiropractic school instead of pursuing forensics. And then when I was at chiropractic school, I had acupuncture treatment and it was amazing. It really lowered my stress. It helped with my cramping for my menstrual cycle, which I know dudes don't like to hear about that very often, but it can be really helpful for ladies to know that. And then too, the stress with school just calmed down and my digestion improved a lot. So it was just a really incredible way to help me feel better. So I decided to blend it all together when I started up practice.
Okay, and so you mentioned a few like ailments you can kind of help with or acupuncture can help with. So, but tell us more about the just logistics of how acupuncture works and like what is involved when someone comes to see you. Like, what do they do?
Yeah. So if someone comes in for a new patient exam, I sit them down and we have, I talk about their history, what's going on with them. So I'm thinking about if there's any pain points like migraines, low back pain, we talk in depth about that. But then too, I ask about digestion, how stressed they are, what their emotional state is like, you know, what's going on in their lives, because the Chinese addressed whole body function. Everything is important. So kind of delving in a little bit, because I really check like arms and legs too, because I have to check acupuncture points. So if someone comes in with a migraine, they're like, why are you checking my hands and feet? Because it's all kind of interconnected. The meridians or channels is what they would call them, is what the qi runs down. So the Chinese termed your body energy as qi, and they kind of flow like in liquid form. So like how blood pumps in the body through blood vessels, the qi kind of flows along the connective tissue planes of the body, like along the skin. So you put needles into different points along the skin and it helps kind of calm the energy. So it's a little bit different perspective, especially from a Western medicine standpoint, but there's a lot more research to support it now, that it helps lower pain and inflammation in the body. And so it's, you have to kind of be open to a little bit alternative approach, but always feel better afterwards. And if I can blend some of the services, so some of like the acupuncture, some supplements, possibly chiropractic care if it's warranted, then people heal really fast. And usually within a couple sessions, you're starting to feel pretty good. So yeah, that's the approach.
Yeah, and I think it's really cool that, you can help people with all different levels of, wellness problems. And even me, somebody like me, I don't have a lot of like obvious wellness problems. Like I don't have major pain, but I have headaches from time to time. And I'm telling you, when Dr. Rebecca sticks a needle in my body when I have it going with a headache, it's gone. It's gone by the time I leave. Yay. And so someone like me who's just kind of doing it for overall wellness, maybe some stress relief, things like that, or somebody who's maybe in desperation mode, they've tried everything for whatever, ailment they have. I'm sure what does it feel like for you when you can help somebody like that?
It's always so exciting and gratifying to be able to help someone, because if someone needs medication, that's great. Like it's still supportive. It's just a nice adjunct. So if you're looking just for a nice add-on to your care plans, if you see another chiropractor or you're going to see a different doctor, then it's a very gentle approach. Some people are scared of needles, and it's nowhere near as bad as what people typically think it might be. So if they're worried about maybe it being painful, every once in a while it can be a little uncomfortable, but it's rarely painful, and it's very gentle, and it's just a nice kind of wellness boost too. So just people come in maybe once a month or every other month just for like a little wellness boosting and help them feel better, and then they'll heal faster. So if they have like an injury or an acute low back pain flare, then they can usually recoup much faster. And
I recommend that, when you go in there, if you're at all scared of the needle part of it, which they're tiny little, needles, then just lie down, relax, and close your eyes, and you won't even know. Like,
yeah, a lot of times you barely notice as people like, did you put them in? I'm like, I put 5 needles in already. And they're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I never have any idea how many you put in. Because it's, you just can't tell sometimes. But so tell us what you're doing during this. Like, I know you were closed for a little bit, not because you had to be mandated, but because it was a responsible thing to do for a while. But you're open again. So what have you done to adapt to the new life of COVID and everything?
Yeah, absolutely. I did shut down. I'm in close contact with my parents who are high risk. So when early on, when stuff they were still trying to figure out the research and the best practices for cleanliness. I just closed down for a couple of weeks, just to make sure I was healthy, my family was healthy, and I opened back up again May. I did kind of half time in May to make sure everything was okay, and now back up and running fully for June and now July. So I've integrated kind of the standard healthcare practice type protocols. So I wear a mask, patients wear a mask. They text the office when they're ready to arrive. So I make sure everything is clean and sanitized, just one patient in at a time. And also it's just me there. So I am able to control the cleanliness of the office, the safety, and people have been really happy for all the protocols. So patients have been good. So obviously people that are higher risk and it's best for them to stay home, then absolutely stay home. But if you're in a position where you feel like you're safe to go out and knowing that there's proper cleaning and protocols, feel like, addressing stress levels is important too. So if you feel safe to go out, then it's a great time. So I've been getting more new patients right now just because people are stressed and anxious and feel like they need additional support. And yeah, it's going good, but still trying to navigate things. And then too, if, in a couple months, there's potentially a shutdown of offices again, then just kind of knowing that, and I might have to adjust my hours in the future, but at least for right now, it's full time and just spacing out time in between appointments.
Well, it's nice you're by yourself, so you can set up your own rules and parameters. You don't have to go to anybody and ask.
Got my cleaning and my maintenance logs and COVID-19 protocols, all of that.
So what about somebody who's like, that sounds interesting, but I'm not sure if it's right for me, or I'm nervous about spending the money, or what do you, how does someone like contact you to even talk to you about it, if it's right for them?
Oh, absolutely. So my website is sutphinchiro.com. So you can check out info online about me, the services.
And I'll tag you in the comments.
Oh, great. And I do offer a free 15-minute consultation over the phone. Okay. So if you would like to speak with me in person, I'm happy to do that. We can schedule something. So
or over Zoom, maybe.
Online. Yeah. And then my phone number too is on the website. So that's an easy link. So email, phone, check out the website, and go from there. And it's with acupuncture, it's very gentle, and I can't guarantee that you're going to have a life-changing 180 after one session. Sometimes it takes a couple sessions to kind of basically have to build the baseline and make sure that you respond well to the acupuncture. And then I can kind of ramp up the volume and add more points in, and you start to notice more of a response after the second and third session. So normally within three sessions, I can see pretty marked improvement. And then if it's not the right fit, then I refer out, because acupuncture is beneficial for everyone, but you might not always know. Sometimes it's subtle, the responses. So happy to talk to anyone that's curious.
What about when you're not in your practice? What do you like to do for like hobbies or travel or whatever?
Yeah, I'm a yoga lady, so I love practicing yoga. It's a great de-stressor, also de-stressing. And so I'm excited when the studios open back up and everything can be safe and I can go back to my yoga sessions. I mix it up. I love going to a couple different areas. Zen Yoga Studio down the street is really lovely, and Yoga Garden in downtown Apex. So I can walk to that one because I'm off Salem Street. So once that.
And then there's the new Honor Yoga, which is the Abbington Life sponsor, that's going to be opening in Beaver Creek. Unfortunately, they were supposed to open literally when the shutdown started, and so they haven't reopened and they haven't opened yet, but they will be hopefully soon. It's all ready and beautiful. They have like I'm a member there, and they have the live stream stuff. But as a new person to yoga, like, I just can't get motivated by that. But I came in, just funny story real quick. Like I came in the other day at like lunchtime in my house, and my husband's like on the floor doing yoga in front of the TV. Never done yoga before. I was like, what is happening?
Check it out. Yeah.
You got COVID, you got murder hornets, and you got my husband doing yoga. You know what's going on.
Well, and anyway. I did sign up for Honor Yoga's. They have a 30-day session, and you do they have online Zoom.
And once they open, they're gonna have like aerial yoga and all these different things. So I'm really excited about that. But anyway, digress. But so is there anything else before we get to the giveaway you want to mention? Where are you? Where are you located?
Oh, I am off of Salem Street, so near downtown Apex, so 112 Salem Town Court. And so I love, well, when it's not too hot out, you can like walk down to downtown Apex and get a lunch or something in between. But and hopefully I can do like a little summer beach trip coming up. So I might have to just take a couple of vacation days to do that, because I think
I'm hoping to go to the
open air or fresh air on the beach would be really nice feeling. So we'll do that.
So tell us about the giveaway you have for us today.
Yeah, absolutely. So an important part of my practice is incorporating some like traditional Chinese herbs and organic supplements. So what a lot of my patients find helpful is magnesium. Magnesium is awesome.
I've been taking it.
Yes, it's great for like gut health, kind of with your like regularity. If you ever get constipated, you take a little magnesium. It's perfect. It's great with muscle cramping too. So if you're tight and stiff from working at home, then magnesium can be really great. If you take it before bedtime, it's really nice, like a decalming thing too, and you can help sleep better. So I have a bottle of magnesium for whoever enters the raffle.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And so I'll leave the giveaway open for about a week, and then see, by people that can like, tag, comment, share, and I'll definitely tag Sutphin Chiro in the comments so that you can follow her page. And thank you so much, Dr. Rebecca. And you have a happy 4th of July weekend.
Happy 4th of July. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate you.
And we'll talk to you later.
Bye.